It's a sunny and beautiful fall afternoon. Your plans for the night are to get all dressed up and go to your friend's Halloween party. You spend the day planning your costume and you make plans with a few of your friends about who is going to drive. You volunteer because you have the biggest car. It's finally time to head to the party. You're running a little behind because your costume needed some extra special preparation. You rush to your car and drive off to pick up two of your friends. Your phone keeps buzzing and lighting up with text messages from your friends asking, "Where are you?" You decide to open the message because it's the 10th one they've sent in the last 5 minutes. So you pick up your phone, you type in your password, you read the message, and you reply, "I'm on my way." And then, when you become conscious, you realize that you're in the hospital. Your parents are looking over you crying. They tell you that you had been in an accident and crossed over into the opposite lane of traffic and hit another car head on. The other driver in the car didn't make it. This happened because you were texting an insignificant "I'm on my way" text message. It's alarming to think that a scenario like this could happen to any one of us. But if you're texting and driving, or you're getting in the car with someone who is, this could very well happen to you. No text message is worth the loss of a life. My name is Brooke Kenney, and today I'm going to share with you information and statistics about the dangers of texting and driving. I'll also tell you how others are putting an end to this, and useful tips and ways to keep you from texting and driving, and what you can do to help. Texting and driving is extremely dangerous because it distracts us. It puts us at risk of wrecking, it puts others' lives at risk, and it can lead to fatality. Texting and driving leads us to become distracted from paying attention to the road. According to distraction.gov, in 2012, an estimated 421,000 people were injured in a car crash involving a distracted driver. An alarming statistic tells us that the average time that a driver takes his or her eyes off the road is 5 seconds. If the driver is traveling at 55 miles per hour, then 5 seconds is enough time to cover a football field blindfolded. Stop and think for a second about just how long a football field is and just how many people you may come in contact with in that length of the road. Those distractions that texting and driving cause is also a major cause of wrecks. Texting and even dialing or reaching for a phone increases the risk of a car wreck by 3 times. The National Safety Council estimates that 1.6 million crashes are due to texting. According to the Federal Communications Commission, you're 23 times more likely to crash if you're texting while driving. Just imagine how many wrecks could be prevented if we put the cell phone down. Although we think we're invincible to harm, it's important to realize that texting and driving can not only cause a wreck, but it can also cause one or multiple deaths too. Not only are you putting your life at risk, you're putting the passenger's life in your car at risk too, and you're also putting other drivers on the road at risk and their passengers. TRW.com says that texting and driving is the leading cause of death among teenagers. It even surpasses drinking and driving. More than 3,000 teens die each year from texting and driving. So why are teenagers and young adults driving and texting even though they've seen the PSAs, they know about the heartbreaking stories, and they know the risks? It may be because they feel like they're invincible or they're super careful if they text and drive. 42% of young drivers say they are very confident that they can text and drive safely. Or maybe it's because they're texting a parent, so they think that's okay. 20% of teens and 10% of parents admit that they have engaged in a texting conversation with one another while behind the wheel. Texting and driving is a serious problem with serious consequences. In order to stop this, we must be educated and educate others on the dangers that texting and driving brings. Stop the Texts, Stop the Wrecks gives a few tips on how to avoid texting and driving. One of these tips is to keep your phone out of sight and out of mind. Put your cell phone in the glove compartment or in a bag or a purse so you're not tempted to look at it. Another tip is to put it on silent. If you can't hear your phone ringing and buzzing, then you probably won't be as tempted to check it. A third tip is to download an app. There are many different apps out there to keep you from texting and driving and remind you not to do it, and I'm actually going to tell you about a few of these later on. You can also designate a texter. If you're driving with a passenger in your car, then let them do the texting for you. But if you're the passenger, then you do the texting. There are also many different campaigns going on to help keep you from distracted driving. One of these campaigns is Safe Texting. This campaign passes out pamphlets with information about the danger of texting and driving. They also have an app that can be used on phones. It uses cell tower technology, and when you're driving, it posts an alert on your phone that asks you not to text. There is also a pledge to sign from your phone. Another campaign is It Can Wait by AT&T. This campaign encourages you to take a pledge to stop texting and driving. It also asks those who take the pledge to post a hashtag X before they start driving on their social media to let their friends and their followers know that they are unavailable at the moment and will not be texting. Celebrities such as Demi Lovato have also joined the It Can Wait campaign, and they've taken the pledge to stop texting and driving for themselves. Stop the Text, Stop the Wreck is another campaign created by the Ad Council, the state's Attorney General, and the National Highway Traffic and Safety Administration. This campaign strives to address young adults about the dangers of texting and driving. It also uses PSAs that are advertised on television, radio, social media, and the internet. There are also different apps out there that you can download to keep you from texting and driving. And one of these apps is Live to Text. This is an Android app that allows you to block incoming texts and calls while driving. When you turn the app on before you get behind the wheel, your smartphone will be silenced from incoming notifications, texts, and calls. When you receive a message, the app will alert the sender with a customized message that says that you're unable to respond at the moment. Another app is Drive Off. This app is available on Android devices and alleviates distractions for drivers. Once you hit 10 miles per hour, the app displays a static screensaver and turns off all notifications on your phone, which minimizes the distractions for the driver. DriveScribe is an app that is available for Androids and iPhones. It blocks phone calls, emails, and text messages and will automatically send a response via text message to your contacts, alerting them that you're driving and unreachable at the moment. DriveScribe also tracks speed and driving behavior and offers tips for improvement. As a reward for safe driving, you can earn rewards points. These points are redeemable for gift cards at select retail stores. Oh, and I also have that app. Many celebrities also pledge to never text and drive and are also encouraging others to do the same. Some of these celebrities are Oprah Winfrey, Demi Lovato, Jordan Sparks, the Jonas Brothers, and Tim McGraw. So just think, if all 30 of us taking this online course took the pledge to stop texting and driving, and we each told 5 other people to take the pledge as well, that would be 150 less distracted drivers. If all 150 of us also told 5 more people, that would be 750 people who are participating in safer driving. This number may seem small in comparison to the number of people in the entire United States that are texting and driving, but it's a start. Even just one less distracted driver could save a life, or multiple. So now you know about the alarming statistics of distracted driving, the wrecks due to texting, and deaths due to texting. You also know about the various campaigns and pledges that many people around the world are taking and promoting. You are also aware of tips and apps that you can use to prevent yourself from texting and driving. So now it's your turn. Take the pledge. Texting and driving is not worth putting your life or someone else's in danger. No matter how important you may think that text message is in the moment, in the grand scheme of things, your life and well-being are so much more important. I took the pledge for myself at www.itcanwait.com, and I encourage you to do the same. Thank you.